Good evening. A Cincinnati City Councilwoman spent some time in a police cruiser tonight. Amy Murray went on a ride-along to get a first-hand account at what police need. She went on patrol in one of the city's busiest areas. Local 12's Angela Ingram joins us with what Murray took away from the experience. Angela.
Well, Curtis, the point of the ride-along was for Murray to get a feel for how officers do their job and what tools they need to be efficient. She's taking what she learned today to see what council can do to help the police department be more successful. The west side of Cincinnati is one of the busiest in the city for calls for service to police, some for nuisance complaints, others for violent crime. Today, Councilwoman Amy Murray is getting an up-close look at the demands of the job.
I just think it's really important if you're a council member and you're making decisions that impact the people that are out representing the city and, people that live in the city, it's important to know what the job is.
Murray worked a 10-hour shift riding through neighborhoods. A pit bull on the loose on Grand Avenue prompted a call from a neighbor. The officer kept Murray in the cruiser for her safety while investigating and called the SPCA. There were also calls for domestic violence and other calls.
Today we've seen a few drug incidences going on.
The councilwoman also got a look at some of the challenges of occasional equipment failure.
And we always hear a lot about that these days, that you need video cameras and you have footage of it. And when we went to turn it on, it didn't work. And so I'm like, okay, that's a problem.
Murray's taking it all in so that she learns the pros and cons and how council can better help the police department and the people it serves.
My hope is to do all 5 districts and do all the different shifts, so the overnight and the morning, to get a real feel of the differences in the different districts. Because if you just go to one at one time, it gives you what's happening in that area, but not for the whole city.
Murray says she also wanted the public to know where they were and what they were doing today. So she interacted with people on Facebook and Twitter to share her experiences. Curtis, back to you.
Angela, thank you. Murray is planning ride-alongs with the fire department. She's hoping to start those in about a week.